New life begins. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in His mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living water, overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame.
Muslim, you thought he's a winner. Hijab, you
Hey,
say
Sharif.
the market, but
Mute you two,
Yeah,
please.
hello.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why you closed actually the call.
Because I want to show them that you are
lying.
lying, my friend. I want to show them
No,
that you are
okay.
lying.
Now I'll show the people. Now I'll show the people who's lying. Okay. Can you go Google Translate, please?
Translate what?
Yeah, translate. There's a you told that penis. There's a thing that's something or penis something. Sorry guys for the language that I'm speaking. Penis is written in the Quran and something is that like in Madakirna or something like that.
This is not in the
And you're
Quran.
lying.
This is in the Hadith,
When
Abdul.
you go to the translator, please.
This is in the Hadith. Okay.
Okay, can you go to the Google Translator?
Okay. Why you want to go to Google Translation? Here we
No,
go.
I want to show you how you're foolish.
Okay, let us see who
I'm
the
just
foolish
showing
here.
you-
Are you saying the one who translated the
Okay,
Hadith?
can
The
you go to
Muslims, the
Google
Muslims.
Translate?
Abdul.
Can you go-
Is
can
that
you
a
go-
translation made by the Muslims?
scared
Is that
about
a translation, dummy? Is
Are
that
you
a
scared?
is that a translation?
scared?
Here, read with
Are
me.
you scared?
Is that a
Okay,
translation? Shut up, you idiot. Is that a translation in front of
Okay,
you?
thank you.
Does it
thank you
say
very much.
does it
So
say
I'm
in
not-
front of you? Shut
I'm
up,
not
kid.
saying
I have no
something-
time for kids. This is your Islamic website. This is your Islamic website. Don't call me. Let your dad call me. You are not brave enough to read even your Islamic translation. This is your Islamic translation. If you don't want to read it, that means you are a coward. You need to explain to me why the Muslims they say that this is a male member if it is not a male member. You are saying I am lying. Even the stupid idiot who speak Arabic, he called before, he agree. Is that your website?
even the stupid idiot who speak Arabic, he called me.
Abdul,
Agree.
is that website is your website as a Muslim? Sunnah.com.
Okay.
Okay. Is
I
that
don't. I know why.
no, answer me. Is that website?
Listen to me.
Is that
okay?
website in the
Just
screen?
listen.
Is that website in the screen is your website?
Okay, just listen.
Is that website
Just
in the
listen.
screen? Sunnah.com. Is that your website?
Okay, so
Okay.
okay. I
So
understand. But
why
you're
in
saying-
Sunnah.com? No. Why in Sunnah.com? Why they are saying it is a
Okay,
penis if it's
okay.
not a penis?
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, I know that. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm telling you, no, you're saying that this is a penis, yeah?
Yes, it is a
Okay, can you
penis.
okay, no problem. That's no problem. Just go to the translator and say write madakirna and show me and tell me that because you're translating it. So please show me it.
Show me what?
Can you go to Google Translate?
It's in the front of you. What Google? Google Translation can translate weird stuff. Here the translation. This is official translation made by Muslims.
Okay,
My friend. Are you saying Muslims are lying?
No, I'm not saying Muslims.
Okay, so why the Muslims?
Different meaning.
No, doesn't mean it. Doesn't mean if it's different meaning. Why the Muslims? Then tell me why the Muslim they say that. Why the Muslim they did not take a different meaning?
Can I make you understand this? Okay, can I make
No, don't make me understand. First, explain to me why the Muslim lie to us and they say it is a male organ. Why they are lying
I'm
there?
not lying. I'm giving the meaning. That means
No, you do not know the meaning. Shut up. You are a liar. If you want to give me the meaning, need you to tell me why the Muslim they are giving me this meaning. Why they are lying to us?
Okay. Just you finished? Can I talk, please?
Go ahead.
Okay. So you're telling me, okay, I know, I understand everything you're saying. Now I should give you my meaning. The meaning of that is you should give respect for any holy thing. Okay. So you cannot just go and make sex with your wife and get inside the church. There's no respect for the church. That means so also you can go to have sex with your wife and go inside a masjid, or you can go anywhere. Yes or no?
What does to do have to do with the meaning of the word? What you said you
understand
you said you are going to show me that this word does not mean penis.
Okay, penis. Where's the penis? They're doing it. Where's the penis? Where's the way they're putting the penis? You're saying they're putting the penis in the stone. Where's that? Can you show me it?
Here we go. Oh, that's not, but this verse hadith is not about the penis and the stone. This is
No,
about they are going around the
you're
Kaaba.
showing me.
Don't mix things. Don't mix things. Don't mix
Okay, you
things.
told me that.
Hmm.
Guys, can you say something?
Okay,
You told that
read for
before
me.
I
Read
talk
for
to
me.
you.
Read for me. We can show you many reference. Here we go. This is the first one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, read for me what it says there.
Can you show me it? Actually, it's not. It's not the full.
It is.
The
It
full.
is shown in the screen. Does it say? Does it say?
Where?
Does it
Just one
say
minute.
that the black stone get black because the women of blood?
What?
The women of blood from their vagina. Does it say that in Arabic? Go ahead.
Just 1 minute.
Hmm.
Okay, you're saying that you're good in Arabic and Jibril gave you Arabic. Can you read it for me, please?
No, I do not know Arabic. You know Arabic. Go ahead. Read it for us.
Now, see, I told you that you, it, I give the respect for all the people, for
Read
all
it. Read it.
Christians, for
Read
all
it. Read it.
Yahudi,
Stop. Stop.
because I
Stop.
don't give respect for the foolish people.
You do not know
So,
Arabic and you are impressed because it's in front of you. وكان ياقوتة بيضاء من الجنة فلما لمسته الحيض في الجاهلية اسود. Shut up and don't ever call me again. You Arabic. You think you do not know Arabic? We are the Christians, the Arabic Christian who taught your prophet Arabic. It's in the front of you. And everything you said to me about being a friend is a lie. And this is Ibn Kathir will get you busted. I use Muslims to spank Muslims. I do not need to spank you. You cannot be a friend to Christian and Jews. If we go right now, just to go one by one, all the verses you mentioned to me, everybody will laugh at you. Let us go. In chapter 5, verse number 51, let us see if we can really, if this is about being a friend or it's about being hateful to the Christians. So we cannot take them as a friends. Totally not. Look what the Quran says. وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّهُمْ مِنْكُمْ فَإِنَّهُ مِنْهُمْ. And any of you be friend with them, then surely he is one of them, which means he's a kafir. The coward, the potato, he claimed that he speak Arabic and he is the one who can tell us what it does mean. It doesn't mean that we cannot take you as a friend. Actually, I have a friends, they are a Christian. You're right. If you take them as a friend, you are one of them, which means if you take me as a friend, as a Christian, you are not a Muslim no more. If we go in the top, it says the forbidden of taking the Jews and the Christians and the enemies of Islam as a friend. You said to me it doesn't say that. Allah forbids his believing servants from having Jews and Christians as a friends because they are the enemies of Islam. Do you see it? So everything you said to me, it was nothing but a fabrication and it is a pure lie. And I understand Islam teach you can lie. And you cannot be a Muslim unless you lie. Otherwise, you are not practicing your right as a citizen in Islam. And not only that, when I showed you that you cannot be a friend even to your father, you coward, you said to me a protector only, right? Well, this is a protector, is about being a friend too. Because somebody want to protect you, obviously he is more than a friend. It is someone who loves you. Even your father, he is your enemy in Islam. Even your brother, if he is not a Muslim. What kind of a cult this cult is? Everybody is an enemy. For this is a religion of hate. Are dearer to you than Allah and his messenger and the striving hard and fighting for his cause, because he's afraid if you became a friend to them, you will not kill them. He want to encourage the hate. He want to be sure that you will not be friend even to your father and your brother. What, my screen is blank? My screen is showing. Guys, is the screen showing? Do you see my screen? Refresh your page if you cannot see. That's a problem from you have. The screen is working very fine. Do you see it? This is the cult of Islam. And not only that, Allah, He have a plan for the Christians. In chapter 5 verse number 14, Allah, He said He will spread hate and enmity between the Christians. And this liar, he says, you do not know Islam, you are lying. It doesn't say that. Read carefully with us. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Okay, do you agree with your friend when he said that the Quran does not forbid Muslims from taking Christians and Jews as a friends?
Yes, that's true.
So it's forbidden or not?
Yeah, it's forbidden.
Okay, why he was lying then?
Well,
Because he was saying
maybe,
I am lying, and the Quran allowed them to take us as a friends.
I mean, you're allowed to, if you mean by friend, if it means to be cordial towards them and honest in dealing with them, then that's fine. You have to understand the word.
No. He said we can take a friend. We are talking about the word friend, as simple as that. Can we take somebody as a friend? No. You said no. Already you answer.
That's what the Quran says.
Okay, so why he was lying, saying this is not true? What I said to him, you cannot take a Christian and Jews as a friend. He accused me to be a liar, and now you confirm that I was telling the truth, and he is the liar. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Why in chapter 5 verse 14 Allah, He want to spread hate and enmity between the Christians?
What does it say?
It says that Allah will spread hate and enmity between the Christians. Why? I mean, what is the benefit that will do for mankind? If I spread hate between you Muslims, I mean, what that would do? Huh?
Okay, so what you have to understand is the Quran is the revelation from Allah. It can't be questioned. If you don't understand it, then this is the definition of disbelief, because the disbelievers, for example, if I bring an atheist, he won't agree with the Bible, New Testament. That doesn't make him right, but he doesn't agree with it.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Why Allah want to spread hate between the Christian? What is the benefit will do that to Allah?
That's not what the ayat says.
That's what the ayah says in front of me. Read it.
I'm driving right now. Read it for me.
Okay, my friend, why you are driving and calling me? Calling me when you are not driving. This is not an excuse. We have another Muslim trying to call. Let us see this one. Hello? Yes,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's not about the Muslim, it's the same guy, but I don't know why you're scared about it.
Okay, does it say in chapter 5 verse 14 that Allah will spread hate and enmity?
No, just when you remember what I said that time? You saw I'm talking about the thing that you're saying penis or something like that. I'm trying giving you the
Okay,
actual
does it
meaning
say
of it,
penis or not?
but you're not believing me, so that's
I
why.
don't believe you because even the Muslims agree with me.
Well, Can you give me the proof about that, please?
Here we
I'm
go.
telling you.
Okay, here
Okay,
we go. Okay,
I'm
I give you the proof in front of you. This is your Muslim website. I mean, what the proof you want me more than me? This is your Muslim translation. Is that Muslim translation or this is Hindu translation?
I'm telling you the meaning of the sentence.
My friend,
the meaning of
they are translating the meaning of the sentence, not only the meaning of the word. Are they saying there, we came to Arafat and our male organs dripping with semen? Does it say that or no?
means that it means
Mm.
just actually understand the meaning here of the Arafat, that it's a holy place, okay, the place that you should get respecting in it.
So Arafat is a holy place, and people they are coming to Arafat, and the guy he point his finger at his penis. Did he point his finger at his penis there?
Just please, can you just listen to me?
It says there. It says there that the guy he even point his finger at his penis. Does it say that?
What?
In the hadith it says that the guy he pointed his hand at his penis. He mentioned that we go to Arafat and our penis is dripping sperm, and not only that, he confirmed where it is talking about. He point his hand at his penis.
No, I'm telling you, just listen to me.
Okay, just go. Why I want to listen to you? It says in front of me. This is your Muslim website. Listen to me. Listen to me. Brother, listen to me. Brother, listen to me. Why I want to listen to you? You're a liar. Everything you said to me is a lie. Don't call me. Don't force me to block you. That's it. I'm done with you. I will block you if you continue just calling, just being a kid. I have no place. I have no place for kids. No place for kids. Sorry. We have a standard. I can take you as a kid for first time, second time. The same I take Aqil. Hello?
Yeah, I was talking to you about 20 minutes ago. We just end my call.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
The reason why?
Okay, what do you want? What do you want to say?
No, I was just trying to expose you. You don't like me to expose you?
That's very tough, man. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, because first of all, I show you your hypocrisy. Now I'm going to show you your lie. Is that right with you?
Where the hypocrisy?
Well, I told you that you told Aqil and Q not to do that, but you done against hijab. You accept.
Let's go, stupid. I did not do it against hijab. I expose all Muslims. I make videos about them, and I did not debate them. Don't call me. I have no time for kids. I did not debate hijab to make 10 videos about it. I'm not the one who debated hijab. I'm getting him busted because he is saying to David Wood, you don't speak Arabic. I speak Arabic. That's why I did my videos.
Okay, Christian Prince, you see the Sunnah I sent to you. The last Hajj, they stopped to go naked in the Kaaba. In the last, it says. Not before the last.
I know, my friend. You do not need to send me anything. I mean, like, I want just a Muslim to get excited and challenge me more, and then we can show them more.
Yeah, but they are so ignorant. They don't even believe their books.
My friend, let me teach you something.
Okay.
I don't play cards, but when you do speak to Muslims, it's like playing cards. You don't show all your cards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the second you show them, then they will give you no answer. Yeah, make them excited. Where it says that you are a liar, blah blah blah, and then make yourself like you are looking and you do not know where. Just for fun. It's like a cat and a rat, you know. So let them get excited. Don't tell them what you know. Don't tell them what you have. You see, the Muslims people, they are listening to me for more than 15 years. Until now, they do not know what I know, because me myself, I do not know what I know. Because always, I remember something I did not remember before. Nobody can predict what I know. They can predict what David Wood he know, because he said it already, but not me.
But you know they fight with people who don't know Arabic, but you are scary for them.
Yeah, but even now, did you see how many of them they said to me, you do not know Arabic, so it's wrong? They thought I do not know Arabic, right? Even me. Yeah. So they play this game with everybody, but you have to play them. You have to give them some food. You know, it's like you know, you have a donkey. You have to put the carrot in the front of him so he will walk. Otherwise, he will not go walk. So when you debate with them, you have to make them feel that there is something they can produce, and they can until they find themselves inside the swamp and they cannot get out. Muslims are not honest. Debating Muslims is not like debating somebody is an atheist or Hindu or Buddha. You are debating someone, he practiced lying. Even the guy who called me an hours ago, he said he believed that Abraham was deceiving people, saying I believe in the moon, but you don't believe in the moon. He was saying I believe in the sun. Yeah,
you know, in Europe they call anti-Islamic. If you say something against them, they say anti-Islam.
Who cares? I am anti-Islam. So what? I am anti-Islam. I say it now, tomorrow, the day after, the next year. I am anti-Islam. This is the ugly cult. It says it clearly, Christian and the Jews. Anyone who support Islam,
they call us racist if we
my friend. Like I am an Arab. I am an Arab. I don't hate a race. This is not about race. This is stupid. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them say whatever they want to say. Who care?
And Islam is not a race, it's a religion.
Yes, but who care what they say? I mean, stupid people, they say many things. Who care?
Yeah.
If I wanna stop doing something because people they say, well, then I will find myself at the end of the day naked, because there's some people they are happy, they like you to be happy. So what I would do, I would be happy like them just to make them happy. There's some people like to be gay. What does that mean? I'll go and be a gay? Oh, I mean, people, you know, people are mad. They can go and think whatever they want. It's a free land. But you cannot force me to believe in evil to be good. I will never do that. This is an evil religion. A religion says that the hypocrite in Europe, they say that if you are a person who support Hitler, we will arrest you. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't they ban Islam? Isn't it Muhammad? He said that time will come, and if a Jew, the Muslim will kill the Jews, and if a Jew hide behind a rock or a stone, the stone itself will say, "There's a Jew behind me." Come.
And even the black stone gonna get mouth and talk.
No, this is not the question. It says that Muhammad, he's saying he wanna kill Jews. How come you say that you are forbidding the Nazi or the fascist because they wanna kill Jews, but you don't forbid Islam? Read what Muhammad said. This is Sahih Muslim. This is very authentic. Look what he said about killing a Jew, all the Jews. The last hour would not come unless Muslims fight against the Jews. Fight against who? The Jews. It is a group of people just because of the religion, not because of a country. And the Muslims with him enter. A Jew would hide themselves behind a stone or a tree, and the stone or a tree would say, Muslim or servant of Allah, there's a Jew behind me, come and shouldn't we ban this cult?
Isa their prophet, but they insult him all the time.
Don't change topic, my friend. Focus with me. Try to focus with me in the topic. Sorry. Try to focus. You see, here we see that Muhammad is more fascist and more Nazi than Hitler.
Yeah.
If they are against Jews, and they are making a law says anyone who teach hate against the Jews should be banned, should be jailed, should be forbidden. Anyone support Hitler should be forbidden because he killed Jews. Why they allowed Islam in Europe? Because they are donkeys, and we are here to expose them. Is that the teaching of Muhammad, or this is the teaching of the Hindus? Is that the teaching of the Prophet? Are they going to say to me that this is not a true Islam? This is Muhammad talking.
And the funny,
yeah,
IDF and I don't know, they are so funny.
Yeah. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the stupidity we see around us. As you see, this is a very filthy cult, teaching hate, teaching crimes and violence. This is a religion should be banned. Imagine if I am the one saying that. Imagine if I make a video right now and say that Jews should be, my YouTube will be taken down, my page will be taken down, my Facebook will be taken down, and then it will take me to court. But Muhammad says that the Muslim believe in that, they follow the practice, no problem. Yes, my friend, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me fine?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead.
I've been listening to you for like a few days, and yesterday there was a stream about the heaven and the paradise for the Muslims, and I had a question about it.
All right.
It was mentioned that you were talking about a verse. And it says, the prophet added, I was raised to the low tree and saw 4 rivers, 2 of which were coming out and 2 going in. Those who were coming out were the Nile and the Euphrates. My question is, like, are they actually talking about the Nile, or like they are mentioning a river in paradise itself?
Well, Muhammad, he claimed that those rivers are the rivers we have right now, the Euphrates and the Nile River. The spring of water is from paradise. This is where they are coming from. Are you getting the point?
I get the point, but like it's confusing because
well, Muhammad
don't believe that the Muslims don't believe heaven is on earth, right?
Well, you see, there is no proof that the heaven they are talking about is not connected to earth, because Muhammad, when he went to the 7th heaven, he went in the top of a donkey, and nowhere the donkey says that it have wings. How the donkey went there? How the donkey took Muhammad to heaven? There's no answer.
So therefore, the Muslims believe, or they should believe, that the paradise is on earth.
You see, what the Muslims believe, based on Muhammad teaching, that heaven, it have a road, will go up. It is up, but it has a road, and that road will lead you to heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is up in heaven, or in the sky, but there's a road, and that road, this is why he went with a donkey, which is very fast, and then he came back. And the donkey, you know, like we say, it must have a wings, but in fact the hadith does not mention any wings about this donkey, does not mention any description of wings. It is just a donkey. Actually, it's not even a donkey. It's between a mule and between a horse and a donkey, which means it's like a mule, you know. So obviously Muhammad, he is talking about going to heaven in a land road, not in a flying way. If you you know, if you go to the Quran, chapter 23, verse number 17, it says, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا فَوْقُمْ سَبْعُ طَرَائِقَ. If we go and read the translation, let us see. I don't know if you can see the screen with me.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And we have made above you 7 tracts. What tracts mean in English? Do you know what tracts mean?
No.
Okay, let me see in Google, just so we can get a close meaning for the translation. Area, extent, large one, body, nerve, fiber. There's many meaning for this thing. Let us see. Zone, etc. But this word in Arabic is coming from the word Tariq. Tariq in Arabic is a road. There is seven
Alright.
heavens, there is seven heavens, and there is seven roads. If we go into the interpretation, let us see what the interpretation is saying about that. Maybe we can get a better meaning, because the Muslims themselves, they are confused about what the Quran says. Chapter 23, verse number 17. We go here. Okay. Here he is saying there are seven heavens, but if you look at the story, the one you mentioned to me, you will see that seven heavens, they have seven gates, right? And they have doors,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
saw that yesterday as well.
okay. Those are seven gates and seven real physical doors. That means those gates are physical, and there's a real land there. And he
So
mentioned
they're not like
they are not sky.
imaginating and walking in like paradise
They
and
are
talking about gates.
they
They're
are,
like
they are not a sky. They are not sky. What is confirming to us, even Muhammad, he mentioned there's a river. If you remember the hadith we mentioned yesterday, there's river. The mud of the river is a must. So it is a physical place.
Yes.
It's not really heaven as much. It's a garden. You know what I mean?
But the Muslims will say this is not physical. They'll make an excuse that they're actually in actual heaven.
No, they cannot say that, because it says there's virgins, there's boys, there's houses, there's a palace made of rubies. You know, they cannot say that. No Muslim can
So
say
therefore, if I have a Muslim friend and I'll ask him, do you believe that paradise is on earth? And they will say no.
No, the paradise is not in earth, but it's connected obviously to earth. Otherwise, how Muhammad? I change any Muslim now. We are listening, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to look for, like an answer.
You see, if you ask the Muslims, like when we go in the Quran, you will see in the chapter of Al-Fatiha, it says there's a bridge. There's a bridge. It's called As-Sirat al-Mustaqim. As-Sirat, all right, if you go here, chapter 1, verse number 6, it says, Ihdina as-Sirat al-Mustaqim, Sirat al-Ladina an'amta alayhim ghayr al-maghdubi ad-dallin. If we go and see what the Sirat, you will find that the Muslim believe that in the judgment day, there is going to be a bridge, and that bridge is going to pass from the earth into heaven. Okay, how you can pass from earth to heaven? By a bridge. You know what I mean?
It's so weird.
In order to say there's a bridge, it means they have to be close to each other, or what is between us is just we put like a ladder or a bridge, and then we can pass, right? Otherwise, how we can pass? I mean, it doesn't say they will fly. It doesn't say.
I also read a verse that it was saying the heaven is away from here, and it's like 1 year, and then 2 years, and then 3 years.
Well, there's tons of stories. You know, it is crazy, but there is a bridge. The Muslim, they will go over it, and from where to where? From the earth into the heaven, and they will go through hell. Between, if we try to paint the picture here, so we will find the following. We will find like this. We will find this is the earth here, and this is the heaven here, and here we will draw in red the hell. Here there's hell. The Muslims when they go to the heaven, they have to go through hell, and there's a bridge. And according to many stories, or according to many verses, when the Muslims they go there, everyone will be burned based on his sin. However, many people, they will pass the bridge and they will be able to make it to heaven, because now they are clean from their sin.
So that's so weird, because before they go to heaven, they have to get burned to repent from their sins. But if they kiss a black stone, they are forgiven. This is so strange.
Yeah, this is if you kiss the black stone or you touch the black stone, your sin is gone. You know, if you remember, it says وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. We spoke about about this before. The Quran confirmed that every human being is going to go to hell is a must. Chapter 19, verse number 71. Not a single one of you, he will not go to heaven. I mean to hell. Everybody. Some scholars they say that is not including the prophets of God. Only normal people like you and me, all the people, all mankind, except prophets of God. So prophet of gods, they will not go to hell, but the majority of people will go to hell first. So what they will do there, they will be burned, and for sure every scholar he give you different interpretation and different story because they are very confused about it. But what it confirmed for sure that everyone is going to go to hell. There's no exception. No exception. وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَرِدُهَا. You know, if we go,
Yeah.
let us see here, 19. This is not 19 actually, which was 9. Hold on. If we go to 19,
I just don't get it. Like these people that you talk
you
to
see,
every
read with me.
single day,
Read with me,
they
my friend.
call you every single day. They call you, especially this one person that every time he says, for argument's sake, for argument's sake. I mean, never comes with an answer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. They study so much, but they just like it's a clear like effect, a clear answer that it's like this is not how a loving God operates.
That
Like
it
this is
doesn't matter. He let them do whatever they want. I mean, people, you know, they go crazy. It's not easy. You are showing them that Islam is a stupid, and then you want them to behave. It's okay. Read with me carefully here. وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَرَدُهَا. There's not of you but will pass over it. This is an interpretation. The bridge over hell is like a sharp edge of a sword. The first group to cross it will be passed like flesh. Okay, so what we learn from this, that in order to go to heaven, you have to pass over hell, and there's a bridge, correct?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is how Muhammad he went to heaven.
Yes.
Right? Because Muhammad he used a donkey, and donkey is a physical being. And this is how he passed to heaven. He did not fly, he passed over a bridge. The funny Muhammad, he never described to us the way before he arrived to heaven. He never say anything. Never describe anything. It's funny, it's stupid, it's crazy.
The fact that you showed that people have to go through hell and their sins have to be forgiven, to be burned, is like crazy for me already to like even consider anything. My uncle, he told when I was young, my uncle told me about the Islam, and he said that the Muslims they treat Christians like dogs, and I used to think like this is not a loving God. So I never really uh, wanted to study the Islam, but I hear your streams like every single like day almost from now lately, and these people they keep arguing, they keep um, going in depth, they keep on studying, and they don't see it, and I don't know why.
No, my friend, they see it. You see, when somebody refuses what you are saying, doesn't mean that he don't see it, and doesn't mean even he don't agree. You see, they don't agree just in front of us, but between themselves they agree. They agree big time. But what do you want him to say? Do you want him to say Islam is bad, Islam is ugly?
No, but
Islam,
there was a guy calling you. There was a guy calling
he
you.
will not say
He was
that.
talking about the Jews and lying for deception's sake, like lying as in a good manner. But there's no way on doing that. There's no way. He was using an example that the guy was Christian, but he doesn't believe in anything now, and he used that if somebody comes on your door, and if you're asking if you're hiding a Jew, and they would say no, and they were lying for something, for a good reason. But he was using this example, this analogy, for that reason, which is totally wrong. And he did get it, and he did understand it, but he didn't want to believe it.
No, he believe it, my friend. He believe it, but this is will not be something he will say to you face to face, because the second he say that, he just get himself busted, and that's mean he agree that he is a foolish for believing in that. You get the
Then why
point?
do they keep calling you every single day and argue with you?
Because they feel they are insulted. This is their ID. This is their ID, and they want to defend their ID. A Muslim, when you talk about Islam, he don't take it like you are talking about Islam. You are talking about him, you know, because this is a stupid cult, and he called himself Muslim. He go in the street, and now people they will listen to Christian Prince, and they will see how stupid. So he is defending his ID more than he is defending his cult. All right. I
Yeah.
understand that, and later you will find that many of those people who call me and get angry from me, they will leave Islam. They will leave. It's a must. I have a lot of people who call me, insult me, even they threat me, we will kill you, we will find you, and now they are not Muslims. Some of them they became Christian, some of them they became atheists, some of them they became agnostic, whatever they are. But people are leaving Islam left and right, because you see, people they can judge. I show the reference in front of them in the screen. Like now, the guy he insists that translation is false, but his Muslim website is giving the translation, not me.
Yeah.
He played a game that I don't speak Arabic because he thought I don't speak Arabic. The second I start reading Arabic for him, he start playing games, you know,
Yes.
and go to Google. Go to Google. Google can give you many false, if we copy now any word in the Quran, it can give you many meaning for it, because it's a software. It's not an accurate translation. But translation is made by you Muslims. Suddenly it became bad translation. By the
Yeah.
way, I always say Muslim translation is a lie. I never say it's true. But a lying Muslim translation, even that is not accepted by Muslim. This is how horrible what they see in the front of their eyes. Because it's horrible, he go in denial.
Yeah.
Not because it is good for him. When we show them that the Prophet and the Muslims, they still accept people to go around the Kaaba totally naked, and the guy he challenged me to show him that.
Yeah, it
And
surprised me also that like every day we talk about penis, we talk about vagina, we talk about sex. Like it's crazy.
well,
Like
this is what the
it's
topic is. What I can do. I mean, my topic is not about something beautiful. It's about something
yeah.
crazy. Right?
Yeah, I know. I know it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for calling, my friend.
Anyways, thank you very
take care.
much, and thanks.
Take care. Muhammad, obviously he is not a good man. Why a man like Muhammad? He claimed to be a prophet of God, but yet he allow people to go around the Kaaba and be naked. And actually, the one who forbid going naked around the Kaaba, it was not Muhammad, it was Abu Bakr. Muhammad have no problem with it. But if you go in my book, Sex and Allah, you will find that Muhammad there, he saw a woman, she is going around the Kaaba totally naked. He liked her private part. Because of that, he decided that it's not the right thing to have people going around the Kaaba. And actually, the woman, she was singing a song when she was naked, you know. She was singing. It's very normal. I mean, it's very normal. The Arab, they do that. Going around the Kaaba naked. And Muhammad is watching, is enjoying the show. I mean, imagine if the Kaaba now, they're still practicing that. The number of people who apply for visas to go and do Hajj will be 100 times more. Even non-Muslims will go. Do we have any Abdul? And they say to us they are not pagan and they don't worship stones. And they say to me, show me where it says that people they used to touch the stone with their private part. And when I show it to him, he refused to read it and he start making himself like as if laughing. How you know Arabic? You claim you know Arabic? Where is that? Blah, 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 you know? Yes, Farouk.
Hello?
Yes.
You said about the half of the Quran is which number it can be?
Sorry, I didn't understand what.
It's the central of the chapter. Which number can be?
It cannot be any because it is 114. So there's no way it can be. It have to be between them.
Tell me which number can
It
be?
cannot be. It cannot be. There's nothing. It's called the middle because when you say the middle, you have to have a unique number. It is the middle. Do you understand? So if we
Yes.
have if the Quran, hold on. If we have a number, let us say 10. Let me show you. Let me explain to you. If we have number 10, what is the middle of the number?
1 minute.
What is the number?
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I want one only.
If we have number 10,
I want to only 1 minute. One.
What
only
one?
one?
What one? What
One?
one? What one?
One chapter to 57 count. How many you get?
What?
You count down one chapter to 57. How many chapter you get? Numbers.
57.
57.
Okay.
You count to 114 to 58 chapter. How many number you want? You
57.
Get? 57.
Hmm.
Yes, the same 57 only can get. It is the half of the Quran. No, you can 58.
Let me show you, my friend. Let me show you.
Okay.
In order to have a verse in the middle, we have to add one more chapter to the Quran. One more chapter, which would make it 115. So then, hold on. If the Quran is 115 chapter, that will make it. I will type the numbers. 57, then number 58, and then
Yes.
we will have it from the other side.
Yes.
From the other side, we will have 57 again, 57 verses. We agree?
Yes.
Okay, that will make what?
It's
That will
different
make.
thing.
Hold on. That will make what?
Yes.
That will make number 58 is the middle. Do you agree?
No. You count down 114 to 58.
No,
How
my
many-
friend. This is the
how
one in the
many-
middle.
you
This is the
forgot
one.
number-
You
forgot
cannot.
number 58.
Which one is 57? The one you choose. Which one is 57?
Yes. What
see,
I'm saying is
Abdul,
1,
I have no time for stupidity. Go and think about it at home by yourself. I have no place for stupidity. In order for this verse to be 57 to be in the middle, that's mean we should have equal number from both sides. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? People, don't call me. I have no time for kids. People, do you understand what I'm saying? In order to have something in the middle, that's mean we have, let us say, if we say something in the middle, so what is in the middle? We have to have equal numbers from both sides. So what is the middle between 57 and 57? We have 57 from this side and 57 from this side. That will make it 58. So what you claim to be a miracle is a stupid. Secondly, the one who put the chapter there is Uthman ibn Affan, not Allah. Is it your God Allah who made it 57? Just to show you how stupid you are. If we go and search the Quran, just to show you guys how we can debunk Islam very easy. He's trying to say to me that the number of iron in science is 57, but hold on. If you go and search for Quran according to revelation, you will find that the chapter of 57, it was not 57. So what you are saying to me that the God is Uthman ibn Affan, not Allah. Oh boy. You see, the chapter 57, according to Revelation, is today chapter number 31. Do you see it? What according to Revelation mean? The Muslims, after they received the Quran, they claim from their prophet, they changed the order of chapters and verses. So my friend, you are being stupid twice. Stupid when you calculate the numbers, for they are wrong. Stupid when you thought that this is a miracle from Allah, because it is not Allah who decide where this verse is located. It was Muslims long after that. If we go and look for the chapter of Al-Hadid, the one you call it Al-Hadid, you will find that this is a chapter 94, which means it was at the end of the Quran. Abdul, I understand that you Muslims are slow. It's okay. Camel urine is not helping. It's okay. But you cannot oversmart Christian Prince. It's not okay. You are no match. So now how you explain to me that Allah, he got it wrong, but Uthman, he got it right according to you? For Allah, he did not send it 57. Allah, he sent it 94 at the end of the Quran. This is how stupid and silly your argument. Bankrupt people, desperate, trying to find something right about their book. They cannot find someone like Jesus in their book, who said to the deaf man or the blind man or the dead man or the one who cannot walk, walk, see, get from the grave. They cannot find that. So they try to find in numbers, they try to create a fabricated miracles, which is funny and stupid. The same as the miracle number 19, and I made a video about it. You can go and watch it and see how stupid it is. Do you see how easy we debunk their stupidity? And that is a sign of frustration. They could not find Jesus, someone like Jesus. We don't have Jesus, the one who walk in water. Even the Quran says he created from the mother bird. We don't have that. So what we will do? Oh, brother, sister, if you open chapter 57, and you will find the chapter number 57 in the middle of the Quran. And if you go to the science, you will find that this is the chapter of the iron. And because this is the chapter of the iron, this is the miracle, because the number of iron is 57. Thank you very much. But this is not true. This is absolutely false. And Allah did not send chapter number 57. He sent it as 94. If the one who made it 57 is God, that means Uthman is God. There's one thing I cannot live with: stupidity. You see, I always ask the Lord, and I am very thankful that I am not stupid, because stupidity is a great problem. Will change you, will make you useless. Yes, call, you can call me. Stupidity is like, it's like you are ill, and you find yourself swimming in like in a sewage. Didn't you even think about it, that even Uthman is the one who made the Quran you have? This is not even the number of Allah. Why Allah did not bring the iron as number 57, as long it's a miracle? Hello?
Hey CP, how you doing?
I'm fine, my friend. Go ahead.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes, you are loud. Go ahead.
I've just been listening to you over the last couple of days, and it still never ceases to amaze me how Muslims they don't keep to their own scripture. They just You show them, you say something. Well, you say anything. You know, the sky is blue, and then you show them the scripture, and it's like, well, it doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that. And you point to it, and they look at it on the screen and say, well, it doesn't say that. And you give them the reference, and you tell them to look it up, and they say it doesn't say that. You know, like there was a guy a couple days ago, and I wanted to call you. On the screen, I think it had Shaitan on the, you know.
Okay.
It was a Shaitan on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
The one when you say where Muhammad said all Muslims have a Shaitan.
Yeah, he keep insisting that this is a genie. I said to him, say Shaitan, he says it's a genie. It's a Shaitan, it's a genie. And not only that, the guy, he went all over Facebook, etc. He's saying Christian Prince is defeated.
Yeah, you know.
It like, says in the front of our eyes, Shaitan. He say it's a genie. It's a Shaitan. It's a genie. It says there in front of my eyes, Shaitan. It's a genie.
You know, and it's you know, I could understand it maybe if you were translating it as Shaitan.
Yeah.
But it says on the screen,
my friend,
Shaitan.
Let me get some water, and you can explain to the guys here what you are trying to say. Go ahead, if you don't mind.
Not a problem. Basically, my point is that Muslims they don't really have integrity about the scripture. Their entire claim to the Abrahamic faith is that Muhammad got a revelation from Allah, that it came via Jibril, and word for word, it is the word of God. And because of that, they claim Muhammad is a prophet and all the other outlandish stuff that they claim. But when we look at it, we see that, you know, they don't believe it. They don't hold to it. They have an idea that they got from somewhere, tradition most likely, that Muhammad is this and Allah is like that. But then when you show them on the screen what the Quran actually says, it's different from what they believe, and then they just deny it. They just deny it. And it's simple as that. At the end of the day, they don't really hold the Quran to be sacred. It's not really sacred. Muhammad is sacred, and what they believe about Muhammad is sacred. But the Quran itself, it's not really sacred at all. Everything about their belief, they adjust to cast Muhammad in this prophetic light for the benefit of Muhammad. That's really their faith. And what the Quran says is secondary to that. And likewise, they have to argue that Jesus is not God, because Jesus, the biblical Jesus, is actually the biggest obstacle to the prophet of Muhammad. Because if Jesus is God, if Jesus is God, via any vehicle, the word of God, as Christians believe, then Muhammad is not a prophet. Why would you need a prophet if you already have the word of God? And so they actually go through leaps, gymnastics, to argue first that Jesus is not God. If you listen to them, like when they go along with CP, he'll show them this, they'll be on a topic, and then as soon as Jesus' name is mentioned, is that well, Jesus is not God. They jump to that because that polemic is in their scripture. Well, they always not in the scripture, in their doctrine.
And they are not even consistent with their own logic. Like they say to you things, and then the second you get them busted, they swallow it. Like the guy who called me before about the miracle, the prophecy in the book of Jeremiah. I don't know if you were watching.
Yes, so, I want to mention that too.
So why you are asking me, how come we cannot find this, but you don't want to answer, how come we cannot find that? You know?
Yes,
why we cannot find Muhammad, the name Ahmad, in the New Testament? You need to explain to us. If Allah he told Jesus about to say that there is a prophet, his name is Ahmad after me, why Allah did not protect that prophecy to confirm? Isn't it important? Otherwise, why Allah he told Jesus to say that? There's no point. All right? If this prophecy will not be preserved, why Allah is even saying that? If nobody will hear of it later. You know what I mean? What the point? The point of me saying to you, say that there's a prophet will come after me is Ahmad. That's mean I am saying to you, I will keep this promise that people, when time come, they will read it and they can see it to confirm you.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
but more-
if we cannot find it, so Allah, what is the point of him saying there's a prophet after me will come, his name is Ahmad? Why he said that?
Yeah, why he say that? Well, and more than that, why? Yeah, why is it in the Quran if it's not there as a confirmation of Muhammad? You know, that's clearly why Muhammad was saying it in the Quran anyway.
Same time, how you come 600 years after Jesus saying something nobody heard of in the last 600 years, where we can find the reference of Muhammad or Ahmad in any book? The Muslim, they found they say there's a book, it's called the Bible of Barnabas, right? But the Muslim themselves didn't agree with it. This is a fabricated Bible written long after that, and they claim that the Messiah himself is Muhammad himself.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, well, yeah, but a couple things like, okay, so Muslims claim that they have all the prophets, where they really don't. It's just Muhammad telling them what to believe about all the prophets. But let's put that aside. If they've got all these prophets, okay, so with the other prophets, like you mentioned John, they all, well, who is John? Who is Matthew? These guys, they want to get meticulous and look at it with a microscope. Every other prophet, every other apostle. But then Muhammad comes 600 years later, and he's got no evidence for what he says, no witnesses for what he says. Actually, he has evidence to prove that he's a false prophet. But the standard is completely different. See, even Jesus, criticism of Jesus aside, why don't you hold Muhammad to the same scrutiny that you hold every other prophet to? You know, Daniel, Isaiah, you know, John, Paul. Why don't you hold Muhammad to the same level of scrutiny? They don't. You know, it's just like the Quran, that they want to believe what they want to believe. And they're going to twist whatever they can twist to get
even
there.
the Quran confirmed that the messenger of Jesus, they did miracles, you know.
Yeah.
So why Muhammad is the only one who don't have any? And what is the point of that? Why? What is the secret behind Muhammad is the only person he have nothing?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I made a note about that yesterday. Man, you've been putting in a lot of work, CP. You came on twice yesterday.
Yeah, so, see, it's like I cannot. I'm being tempted to do good.
I understand what it is. You be real with me. Just what it is you see stupid stuff and you just can't take it, right?
I cannot take it. Absolutely, I cannot take it. You know, like it's like, oh boy, not again, not again. You know, not again.
What was it yesterday? Was it Islam doesn't want Sharia law? Was that the headline?
Islam teach separation between mosque and government.
Yeah, mosque and state.
Yeah. Madness. You know.
I will admit that is probably the dumbest and most incorrect headline I've seen about Islam in a long time.
People believe in it. People believe in it. People they read, and they, you know, as long as you are publishing in Washington Post or Washington or in CNN, I mean, people believe it.
Yeah, but I mean, if there ever was any religion that combines religion and state, that is Islam.
It is the same as the movies we watch about those aliens who come from the sky and they wanna consume our body to make energy to grow, you know.
Yeah.
So they grab a human being and they suck his blood because they want to live, you know. That is Islam. Islam is a government, and the growth of this government is by the blood of a human being. Just today, how many people get killed because of suicide bomber? In Iraq, in Afghanistan, in Somalia, in Syria, in everywhere. Where? What's happening around the world because of Islam? And what the Muslims they want exactly in those countries, those who they are doing jihad, not a normal Muslim. Normal Muslim, most of them actually, they don't want Islam. You know, you see, even those Abdul, the one is calling me, and they are so excited. If you ask them to practice the Sharia law, they will be the first one to run and ask for asylum.
Oh yeah. Most of those guys, especially the Western guys, they just don't know. They're just bless their heart. They don't know.
No, literally, they will ask for asylum. You know, if you go, like, I mean, I've been in Asia all over. If you go in the month of Ramadan, you will find #1 tourist coming to Asia are Muslims. They go to Philippines, they go to Hong Kong, they go to Thailand, especially the countries where there's sex tourism. All of them, they go to drink, they go to the bar, they go, etc. That's because they don't have a freedom. You want to see really how many of them they like Ramadan? Give them a freedom not to have Ramadan. All right? Give them freedom to pray or not to pray, and then we will know. You will see a guy, he cannot even make, like, you know, you might think that those are rich people. They are not rich. Most of them, they are poor. They save the last 3 months salary. He leave his wife in Saudi Arabia and he fly to Thailand in order to have some fun, and then he go back home. His beard is grows, and he is a praying in the mosque, and he is a good guy, and God is good supposedly, you know. Yeah. In the TV, they speak to us about the good God and the good Allah and etc. But then they support a prince who cut a person who got inside the embassy pieces, and he made him shish kebab. Did you see the Muslims striking in the street like crazy? The one who is forcing justice is a Christian countries, not Muslim countries. You know?
No, I didn't.
You don't know what happened to this guy Khashoggi, the one who went to Saudi embassy. Yeah. Nobody mind. I mean, nobody care. Who care? A guy who went inside the embassy and they cut him pieces. So what a big deal. And the only one is fighting for that, either the enemy of Saudi Arabia, which is Qatar, for they are considering Saudi Arabia is their biggest threat, trying to force every newspaper to attack Saudi Arabia, like Washington Post, CNN, even some senators in the Congress. But the truth is, the only one is trying to defend the human right is a country which is not Islamic.
Yeah.
You know, and the funny, they made Saudi Arabia the head of the Human Rights Council in United Nations for the last year.
Yeah, but well,
they are the head of the Human Rights Council.
Yeah, but human rights. How do I say this? You're trying to, from a Muslim, from an Islamic point of view, they do practice human rights because the rights they give you are the rights that you have according to Islam. I mean, in their mind, Islam is right and wrong. The Quran is right and wrong.
Yeah, but the Quran does not consider me as a human.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right, but the Muslims don't. They still think
so.
That
we can call it a human right. If the Quran described me as an animal, how I can say that this is a human right?
Right. But my point is, the rights that withstanding the rights that the Quran says that you have, those are the rights they think you deserve. Like what was the guy that the Amjad Chowdhury guys as well? Is a Muslim. You know, for us, an innocent person is a Muslim.
Yeah.
You know, you're not a Muslim, so you're not innocent.
Yeah, the same.
You don't deserve everything.
Remember the interview with the BBC with this guy Anjem Chawadri? They said to him, "Why you don't condemn the killing of innocent people in the attack in London?" He said, "You know, why I want to condemn them? You know, they are. Why I want to condemn them?" He said to him, "Well, they are innocent." He said, "No, in the eyes of Islam, you are not honest unless you are a Muslim. You are not innocent unless you are a Muslim." He said, "Are you kidding me?" He said, "No. In Islam, you are only innocent only if you are a Muslim.
Only if you're Muslim.
Yeah.
So killing you is not violating your rights.
Absolutely.
According to them.
Yeah. You are not under the protection of Islam because you are not paying jizya. Therefore, it's okay to kill you."
That's the thing, you know. And I bring a similar topic up with friends of mine and such, that not in the topic of Islamic debates, but just general liberalism, Western liberalism. Human rights is largely a Christian invention. You know,
absolutely.
Love your enemy. Where does that come from? That is Jesus.
Actually,
that's what it is.
Actually, even the first establishment, which was used to be before, it's called the United Nations. I forgot the name. You know, I don't know what the name in English. I don't know the Arabic. So, like, it have a group which is only Christian nations are the first to establish that. The first organization to help people in war, injury, charity, it was the Red Cross, Christian organization. And now the Muslims, they have what is called the Crescent Cross. It's a crescent, you know.
Red Crescent.
So they are trying to copy us, trying to say we are people who believe in human right. But how you can believe in human right when the Quran practicing everything against your human right? When the Quran teaching injustice? Even the Quran itself, even for Muslims, as an example, the Quran says about lesbians that if they commit, if two lesbians you got them busted, you jail them until they die. But if it's a gay, insult him with sandals, and if he repent, let him go. Later, Muhammad, he changed that. He made it death. But what kind of justice that if it's a guy who is doing that, which is really ugly, compared to a woman, you know, because you know it's an action, it's real action. A man is doing a man, and yet the punishment for the women is not equal to the punishment of the man. Why, if a woman she does that with women, the punishment is not the same? Any Muslim can explain to us? What is different? What is different? Why, if a man he does a man sexually, the punishment for him is to beat him with sandals and let him go if he repent, but if it's a woman, there is no repentance and we will jail them until they die?
Yeah.
Hypocrisy. What kind of justice? Where is the human rights?
Yeah. What is the standard? You know, what is the standard? What makes it so much worse?
Which make it
that
like,
they deserve
okay,
a worse
if
punishment?
you are a gay and you are a Muslim, we beat you by sandal, but if you are a lesbian, we will humiliate you until the last day of your life and we will jail you.
Yeah. 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 CP, something else that got mentioned yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, you talked to a lot of guys. Anyway, the guy said, he says, well, once we determine, I think it was yesterday, may have been Saturday, but you know, he says, well, once we determine that it is from God, you know, that it's from God, then we should take whatever it says as truth, regardless. I think you were asking him about the women having sperm come from the backbone.
Yeah. Okay.
You want him about that.
Okay.
And he tried to make the case, well, look, you know, if we know the Quran is from God, then whatever it says, that's just it.
That's it.
You know, that we should take it.
Absolutely.
Okay. I wrote that down because his logic is circular. It's like, remember when you asked him about kissing the black stone? You know, why did you kiss? Why is the black stone holy?
Yeah.
You know, no. Why did you kiss the black stone? Because it's holy.
And why it's holy? Because he kissed it.
Yeah, why is it holy? Because he kissed it. Yeah. You know, but they actually do that with the Quran, though. See what that guy just said. So, see, the point on the table is the Quran actually from God? That's the point. Is it from God?
That's it.
You know, so his rationale, Muslim, not to single him out, but Muslims' rationale as to why the Quran is sacred is because it comes from Muhammad. Okay. So the Quran comes from Muhammad. Okay, so who is Muhammad? Why do we care? Why is he, you know, why do we care who Muhammad is? Well, Muhammad brought us the Quran. It's circular like that. You know, they follow the Quran because it came from Muhammad. And then they follow Muhammad because Muhammad brought the Quran.
And they kiss the stone because Muhammad kissed the stone.
And they kiss the stone because Muhammad kissed the stone.
And why Muhammad kissed the stone? Because it's holy. And why it's holy? Because Muhammad kissed it.
Yeah. You know, but they do the same thing. See, if the point on the table is whether the Quran is valid or not, then the Quran has to stand on its own. You can't say as evidence, well, the Quran is holy because Muhammad brought it. Okay, well, who is Muhammad? You know, if Muhammad is going to give testimony for the Quran, then Muhammad has to prove his own merit without the Quran. If you can establish that Muhammad is somebody who should be followed, who is a prophet, then what his revelation is will be valid. But he has to prove it he has to prove himself first, then you take his revelation. Or likewise, if you want to say, well, we know Muhammad is a prophet, well then why? Because he brought the Quran. Then you have to test the Quran to see if it holds up on its own. And if it holds up, then you can say, well, the one who brought it is prophet. Now, problem with both of those is they both fall short quite easily, and they can't prove it. But I just I made a note of that because I wanted to mention this circular logic. Like, you know, you have to, these things have to be able to stand apart on their own. And, well, they don't, especially because both of them claim to be part of a larger tradition. Muhammad claimed to be not just a prophet, but part of a whole line of prophets. And the Quran, they claim, is part of a whole line of scriptures. And, you know, they neither one of them can live up to the claims, but that's the claim. What can we do?
Well, we are exposing it. right?
Yeah, well,
We're exposing their claims. All their claims is false, and they cannot back it up. And the second you get them busted, they start screaming and shouting and acting like kids.
yeah, the moment you ask them about it, they start screaming and shouting and whatever. No.
Yeah, but who cares?
Last note I have here now. You have other people calling you?
I have text people. They wanna. There's a guy. His name is Muhammad Zakaria. Suppose he will call.
Let me say this. Let me say this one thing, and then I'll let you go. To the guy earlier about the Matthew 27, that's just a difference in the way that they group the scrolls. When he's making the point, well, it says it's in Jeremiah, but I can't find it in Jeremiah. It's in Zechariah and all that kind of stuff. First of all, he's trying to filibuster. He does not hold the Quran to the same standard. But in that time, remember, you don't have a compiled, coherent Bible at the time. The Old Testament books were written in scrolls, and they grouped them differently. You had the law, and you had the prophets, and you had the Psalms. And then I think in the prophets, you had two prophets, because they were earlier and later prophets. And Jeremiah would have been the first one in, I think, the latter prophets. So when they would say, well, this is written in Jeremiah, or make reference to Jeremiah, it's not just Jeremiah they referring to, the individual book of Jeremiah. All those prophets would be considered in that, because they would be referring to the whole group. So, and if the guy really cared to know that, he could have looked that up with a simple Google search, but he just, he's just trying to get you off. He's trying to get you off Islam's case. You're too busy busting Muhammad in the jaw.
Yeah, but
he's trying to stop you.
For me, I don't really. Here we go. Actually, it's he try, but whoever is listening, he learned something new. Many of them, they knew the answer already, but many they do not know, which was very helpful. But the whole point is, they try to take you away from talking about their prophet. They play all kind of games in order not to reach there.
Yeah.
So here we go. I was doing dishes and I heard you in the other day. Look at the introduction. I heard you in the other day playing Matthew at chapter 27. So where we can find, like in the other day, see, like this idea is stuck in his head, and there is no way this guy, he did not ask the question before. I don't believe so. I believe this question he asked many times and he got the answer many times.
Oh, CP, and he researched that.
Yeah, I'm sure
he researched that,
and he will come and he will call another Christian tomorrow or next week, and he will say to the same question he said to me.
Yeah, but for whoever's listening, let them come. The Bible and the Christian tradition, it holds up to the scrutiny. Islam does not. That's the difference. One of the things that CP does is he tries to tell the Christians, hey, don't play defense so much. We will get caught up. We're so eager to tell you about Jesus. As soon as they say something about Jesus, we'll be talking about the Bible and whatever, and we'll stop exposing the cult. That's actually a mistake. The true act of love is they need to know that the false prophet is false.
And not only that, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time when you answer them, because a Muslim is not listening. You see, if now I answered him, okay, can we continue the conversation? Why your prophet name is not mentioned? Why we cannot find the prophecy? He suddenly he don't want to talk no more.
Yeah.
The other guy before him is the same. They try, show me where in the Old Testament it says a Trinity. The second I start showing him, he said, this is corrupt. So why you're asking me? This is why I don't go to the Bible, because I'm wasting my time when I speak to them. Those people are not asking questions to learn, as they claim. They are asking questions to make us question our faith.
Right. So who are you helping? See, if he's not listening, if he baits you into talking about the Bible, and he's not listening to your answer, and he still believes in the false prophet, who are you helping by taking that bait?
He's just trying to avoid us from talking about his prophet. As simple as that.
It's as simple as that, So to help him, you need to expose the falsehood that he believes in. The end is approaching all of us all, and we all have to give an account. They need to know that the false prophet is false. I mean, it's simple as that. CP, I appreciate you for talking to me.
All right.
I keep listening, man, and go on to the next person.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.